Is it time to buy or sell Apple stock? In this video, we're diving deep into Apple. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 30th of July, 2025. And now, we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive a free price prediction and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 30th of June, 2025, our system has identified Apple as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 1.08. Let's examine the stock's performance during this period. The stock has experienced a gain of 1.89%. This equates to an average return of 0.09% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is currently positioned within a weak rising trend in the short term, and further increases within this trend are indicated. Analyzing the current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 4.57% over the next 3 months. This could yield a return ranging from 1.25% to 10.72%. In the longer term, our analysis for the 12-month period forecasts a projected change of negative 10.56%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 30.02% and 3.64% over the next year. In current terms, this would imply a future price between $146.30 and $216.67. Our latest daily update for Apple includes the headline, Apple stock upgraded to buy candidate. The Apple stock price experienced a decrease of 1.05% on the last day, which was Wednesday, the 30th of July, 2025. The price fell from $211.27 to $209.05. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by 2.25%, with a low of $207.72 and a high of $212.39. Throughout this period, the price has shown volatility, resulting in a loss of 0.53% over the last 2 weeks. Notably, trading volume also decreased on the last day, which is generally considered a positive indicator, as volume typically follows stock movement. On the last day, the trading volume declined by 5 million shares, resulting in a total of 44 million shares exchanged, amounting to approximately $9.10 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached $260.10, while the lowest price was $169.21. Currently, the price is 19.63%, or $51.05, below the 52-week high of $260.10, which also marks the all-time high for the stock. Apple Inc. is facing significant challenges and pressures as it prepares for its earnings call this Thursday. Analysts from Jefferies have indicated a potential increase of $50 for the upcoming iPhone 17 Pro models, a move aimed at offsetting tariff costs. However, this comes at a time when demand for iPhones has already declined in the United States, particularly following previous tariff-related sales. Additionally, Wall Street's patience with Apple's progress in artificial intelligence is diminishing. Competitors have been more transparent and proactive in their AI strategies, raising concerns about Apple's relatively cautious approach. This pressure could impact consumer sentiment, potentially leading to reconsiderations in iPhone purchases. Furthermore, investors are now aware of ongoing class action lawsuits against Apple, which may also contribute to a negative sentiment surrounding the stock. Legal challenges, combined with market perception regarding Apple's competitive positioning in AI, could cause volatility in the stock price. In the short term, negative sentiment from earnings reports and legal issues can weigh down stock performance. Long-term, it is crucial for Apple to demonstrate a compelling AI strategy and product innovation to retain investor confidence and market share. As these factors unfold, investors will be closely watching for any clues from the upcoming earnings call. Analyst Ratings. On Tuesday, the 29th of July, 2025, it was reported that Goldman Sachs assigned AAPL a buy rating along with a hold action. On Friday, the 18th of July, 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned AAPL a hold rating with a hold action. On the same day, Friday, the 18th of July, 2025, it was reported that Jefferies assigned AAPL a hold rating along with an upgrade action. On Thursday, the 3rd of July, 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned AAPL a neutral rating with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 24th of June, 2025, it was reported that Barclays assigned AAPL an underweight rating with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Apple stock a general neutral rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. When it comes to return on investment, the analysts have rated the stock as strong buy. The following signals have been identified for Apple. The Apple stock currently exhibits a sell signal from the short-term moving average. Conversely, there is also a buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is above the long-term average, this situation creates a general buy signal for the stock, suggesting a positive outlook. Should the stock experience further gains, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $212.94. If the stock declines, it will find support from the long-term average at around $206.85. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a drop below the long-term average will indicate a sell signal. Additionally, some negative signals have emerged, which may affect the near-term performance. A sell signal was triggered from a pivot top point on Tuesday, July 22, 2025, and since then, the stock has declined by 2.5%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Moreover, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. The volume decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which mitigates overall risk as volume typically aligns with price movements. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal. Pivots, sell signal from 7 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 19 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 3 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 23 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 21 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal from 2 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 12 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages reveals a buy signal from 7 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Apple. Apple finds support from accumulated volume at $205.35. This level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction is expected when the support is tested. Generally, the stock tends to exhibit very controlled movements, and with good liquidity, the risk associated with this stock is considered quite low. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated $4.67 between its high and low, representing a change of 2.25%. For the past week, the stock has experienced an average daily volatility of 1.37%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Apple, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This crucial metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. This PE ratio is relatively normal, often observed in companies with long-standing records or consistent revenue streams. In other news, the forthcoming earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 31st of July, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at $1.42. It is important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Apple. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Apple is at 210.79. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Apple encounters its first support level at 205.35. If this support level holds, it could serve as a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Apple from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Let's take a look at some recent insider trades. On the 25th of July, 2025, Concebi conducted an insider purchase of 0 shares of common stock. On the 25th of July, 2025, Concebi conducted an insider purchase of 0 shares of common stock. On the 25th of July, 2025, Concebi conducted an insider purchase of 43,901 shares of restricted stock unit. On the 12th of May, 2025, Condo Chris conducted an insider sale of 4,486 shares of common stock. On the 23rd of April, 2025, Perek Kevin conducted an insider sale of 4,570 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've calculated the insider power to be negative with a ratio of negative 31.029. Overall, insiders purchased 955,888 shares and sold 1,862,391 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $198.77, representing a decline of 4.92%. This stock experiences very low daily fluctuations, which indicates a reduced level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal generated from a pivot top identified 6 days ago. Is Apple stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, combined with a generally positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity. There is a fair chance for Apple stock to perform well in the near future. Consequently, we have upgraded our analysis conclusion for this stock from a hold to a buy candidate since our last evaluation. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Thursday, the 31st of July, we anticipate that Apple will open higher by approximately 67 cents and begin trading at $209.72. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions to buy or sell securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on the information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and take responsibility for your own investment choices. Here is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your insights. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With best regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.